This tip-off brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Thank you very much for joining us. Be going into this one as a prohibitive favorite only because this is a young Eastern team that has not spent a lot of time together. Now Rivero in the wing, in the corner, using the pick of Perkins. Rivero finding Perkins inside. Tough finish.
Same play. That was close to about 12 points per game. Played about over 30 minutes. Richard Rivero creating 2 scoring opportunities. This was the first one earlier, using the 2-man game. Dishing off to Donovan Smith and then to Jason Perkins on the return play.
Aaron Glenn Yang, they're respecting the shooters here for Eastern. But Yang gets free anyway. Yang buries a triple.
A catch and shoot master.
Les Bell is actually telling us that they may have played maybe 4, but didn't specify which ones. As we take a look at Glenn Yang getting a triple lead against the Phoenix Fuel Masters. Langley, oh, we've seen that over and over again with Bay Area Dragons. He's doing that again here.
That's a and at least 1.2 steals with the Bay Area Dragons.
Well, Smith getting the basket in one, a chance to get 3 back.
And earlier, this was this elevator screen set for Blanky. And you know what he can do when he's open, even for just a split of a second.
Well, Donovan Smith getting the basket in one.
The moment you get that call.
And of course, the adjustment from to Asian basketball as Clark finishes beyond the outstretched hands of Jason Perkins. We're talking about Smith. He has the heft, the size, the strength advantage. He bullies his way inside, and that's normally the result.
Traveled earlier, made a conference ago.
I've actually forgotten what RR stands for.
Ryan Roos.
What a nice spin there coming from Glenn Yang.
He can.
Now to Clark. Clark working on Perkins again. The jumper, sells for it, gets the basket.
Nothing in the post, something at the mid-range.
Young swinging that around. Glenn Yang, now to Young. Left open for the 3, makes him pay.
Missed one, nails the second attempt. Second.
Back to Clark working on Perkins again. Perkins has had a difficult time stopping him, but that is his job. Double shown. Turnaround J is good.
Could be the bonus play for Clark.
Oh, good drive there, but Blankley couldn't really get it at the right place and right time. Oh, but what a defensive play from Clark. Wide open, Young.
Simba has good passing skills.
For Eastern in the first quarter, as Glenn Yang gets a steal and a nice finish to put the score up 25-14. Now to Clark. Clark settles for the elbow jumper. That's good.
A mid-range master. Earlier had to, up to this point of the game, the layups, the transition baskets, a part of the offensive plan of Coach Jamaica Rin. As Smith erases his...
Really here for Phoenix. Here he is attacking South, sells for the jumper, and it's good.
Against a smaller defender, gets better vision, 4-point advantage earlier.
Clark attacking Perkins again, and he still scores.
Clark has, I believe, a total of 10 points. Smith leads all players in terms of scoring again. The post-black attack here coming from Cameron Clark.
Shot clock at 6. Manganti, what a feed inside to Rivero.
Easiest basket for a local here for Phoenix, generated by the re-entry of Donovan Smith.
8 minutes left here in corner number 2 as Clark finishes despite the defense of Smith.
Cameron Clark on that downhill move by Donovan Smith.
Young attacking Perkins, and he scores.
Good weapon off the bench.
Tyler Deal. By Jason Perkins. Triggers a 3, and that might get him going.
Off a ball screen set up by Tyler Teo.
Tyler Dio, not to Richie Rivero on the drive, on the attack. Oh, a sidestep! Richie Rivero showing them how it's done.
Excellent
For Dio. Finding Richie Rivero. Rivero driving, attacking, and Richie Rivero has been on the tear here in quarter number 2.
The running game that was missing in the first quarter is suddenly on. The smaller unit, and with Glenn Yang not around, the offense has been in disarray here for Eastern.
And this best move of the game is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA, taking them on a trip all around as Richie Rivero has been driving, has been gunning, and so far they are getting closer and closer with Eastern still up 3. Oh, what a find inside, and Smith with an easy score.
Massive height advantage against a smaller defender.
Perimeter base imports but not guys like Smith. But what a shot there coming from Eastern as they get a triple to extend the lead 36-31. Look again at Lung. Finding Clark. Clark with a jumper. That is good. His jumper has been so pure this game, Coach.
Formolo physical.
Showing a quick double. Jason Perkins. Now his sidestep's good.
His own version.
Now again, Rivero. Attacking Bobby Lamb. Richie. Oh, gets free and scores!
Richie by 3.
Well, they needed every bit of his local scoring. But then Long able to answer back with 2.
Inside. Usada with 3 fouls.
Here's Perkins going inside. He'll score and get the end one opportunity. That's the question here. How will Eastern score without those key pieces? That's how.
Keeping them afloat.
Long as Perkins goes on the drive, attacking South. Little bump.
Too easy. Too easy.
The hefty. Here's Perk. Perk going inside. The clever finish makes it a 1-point game. 1:55 left here in the first half.
By 1 as Perkins has eaten up everybody that has stood in front of him in the last few possessions.
1:55 left here in quarter number 2. Before we go into the halftime break, Jason Perkins going in strong as well. He goes to Sal. Sal was left so open, but then he elected to go inside. Clark gets the basket and 1.
Being in Eastern, and even pointed out that compared to when we last saw him with SMB, he made a conscious effort to embrace his role as a leader. Cam plays alongside.
Of course, Cam Clark. It's obvious why a lot of people wanted him back. He's so competitive. He is Len Yang. On the attack, what a move going inside. Sao with the tap finish.
Through all his troubles, he started out the 3rd year for Eastern.
They go back to Sao, triggers a triple, gets that to fall.
He's been taking shots from that range.
The Phoenix Fieldmasters have only attempted 4 3-pointers in this game so far, but you have to also include the 4. Sao on the attack, on the move, what a drive, and Blankley with follow.
Love the ball play coming from Blankley.
This may turn to a free throw shooting competition soon as we take a look at that drive coming from Sao and the follow from Blankley.
Eastern has given up 14 free throws.
Third quarter, Coach, they have not had any good looks as Clark gets a basket and cue the time there basically to help curb any excessive plays with excessive force. As Donovan Smith finally
too strong, too big, and too heavy for
Sao. Now working on Smith. Clark gets free, jumper over
nice play,
Perkins. That's good and 1.
Excellent. Weak side action and that post and this play.
Well, you know, you're taking a look at what happened here, and during the break here, Perkins and Tuffin had a conversation saying that back to Yang, attacking Perkins, Blankley, off the drive, finding Yang again. Oh, what a finish there.
Excellent teamwork, very unselfish Blankley. At that open look, 3 points in the quarter for Phoenix. Meanwhile, a total of 11 third quarter points.
What a great move there for Glenn Yang. Blankley gets the jumper.
Smooth.
Oh, that was a nice looking one.
Tuffin was right there along his side.
Glenn Yang on the attack. Wing, wide open, gets a triple.
Again, Yang creating a scoring look, a wide open look.
Specifically, rather, for Jason
Wow.
Perkins. And right now, the spin is good for Chu.
Very patient against 5 for Phoenix.
Well, still not too late here as Phoenix get a 4-pointer, the first for the team in the conference and the first for Smith. Wow. 2. Working on Nato Ular. Nato Ular trying to stay in front, and he scores anyway.
Again, the bench points. It was 20 against 1.
Smith gets it against Clark. They send a triple team. He scores anyway. By himself, he's going to go on a 6-0 run.
Yes, 6 points, 2 possessions.
Eastern call for time just to pour a bit of cold water on that little mini run that he's going on. Talking about Smith.
Yes, on the ball takeaway coming from Smith.
Alejandro attacking the side steps. The push is good.
Good development here offensively.
And the tap is there. Alejandro keeps it alive. He'll drive. He'll push it. No good. Falls back to Alejandro. And he gets it to fall. He's been a big boost here for Phoenix in this quarter.
To deliver a basket here for the Fuel Masters.
Lamb finding Blankly wide open. And you don't leave him open because he does that.
Excellent.
Here's Alejandro finding Ato Ular. And what a great defensive stop. But it falls to Sean Manganti.
15 against 7 run to close out the third quarter.
Going at it
nice.
strong. Ryan Ruz Garcia getting it done. Old school, finishing in the paint.
By Phoenix bridging the third and fourth quarters.
Oh, but Blankly wants to silence that. Aiden Blankly feeling good. And the drive. Oh, the feed. Oh, the block from Blankly.
Blankly again.
He'd be a good volleyball player because he spiked that down. Almost lost the handle there. Manganti needs to go with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Attacking Blankly. The feed to Ular. And that time Cameron Clark with the block. And Ato Ular has been stopped in 2 consecutive possessions. Here's Blankly driving, attacking, finding Sue.
He's got good hands, really. Well
Now up
balanced.
84 to 67. And the 4-pointer no good that time. Back to Alejandro. Alejandro will try it. Alejandro will get it.
Wow. 6 for Alejandro. Off from Blankly.
Lamb going downhill.
First field goal. First 2 points for Lamb.
A few of their shots.
That's correct. As Lamb once again escapes and attacks for his 4th straight point.
Frustration.
17 again.
Frustration here for Phoenix. That's a 17-point lead now for Eastern. Forces Coach Jamaica Rin into a timeout as Kobe Lamb has come to life with a couple of baskets through a couple of drives. 88-71, 8:26 left here in quarter number 4. Swinging that around. Here's Yang going inside. Now to Blankly. Blankly, quick dribble. Kobe Lamb. He was silent to start, but now he has 7.
Eastern in the last few games.
Clark swinging that around to Glenn Yang. Glenn Yang looking at his options. They find a cutting Blankly.
And again, the drive and kick. Clark has 5 fouls.
Great find to Perkins. That's a lot better there for Phoenix.
The rotation.
I believe has French descent.
Correct.
Oh, gets a triple. What a way to introduce yourself. They were already fantastic players last time around. Wide open look there for Tuffin, and that's good. Maybe that can get them going. Question is, how close can they come? 16, finding Clark. Clark. Swinging that to Sal. Touch pass.
Wow.
Great finish.
Moving the basketball really well.
Here's Glenn Yang driving inside. That'll be an easy 2 for him.
Those defensive breakdowns, the blow-bys.
So Tyler Teo here will try to score on Blankly. Forcing that shot. Still be Phoenix ball. Balungay gets the basket.
22 in the quarter for Phoenix.
Well, let's see how far Eastern can go. Not as polished as what Bay Area was, but the potential of this team, sky's the limit. They look good. They had their first win, and they will be enjoying their debut here in the PBA.